I gotta turn this bad boy around. How do I turn this camera around? Hold on. Hold on for a sec, folks. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this bad boy around. I'm only gonna be on it here real quick. What is this? Oh, there we go. All right, guys. So one of the number one questions I get asked is, how am I able to give away these properties for free? First of all, it's a sweepstakes, but the term giveaway can be used. We cannot use the word raffle because raffle is like a lottery, which is illegal. It's a giveaway or a sweepstakes. This is how it works. Yes, everyone can enter for free, but this is where I tell you guys that this idea was given to me by God. I know it sounds crazy. People may throw that around, but I have faith that in all of America, there's 1,000 people that will support the mission by purchasing merch. So let's break this down. The apartment that I'm giving away with utilities and the rent, the total cost is $17,400. That means if we have 1,000 people in Atlanta or in the United States that hops on the website and purchases merch and spends on average $17.40, we can house someone for a year furnished with utilities. I can keep doing this over and over and over and over and over. And I'm not the only one that can do it. We can all do it. A lot of people in society will be able to do this if we get enough buy-in. You know, if you spend $17 and 999 other people spend $17, we can pay someone's rent for the year furnished with utilities. And we can keep doing this. We can go and buy old buildings and renovate them and do the same thing over and over. People can live for free. I'm not sure how many, but our goal is 100 started. In 2026. I have a 6-unit apartment building. My goal is to give away 6. I know we're definitely giving away 1, regardless if we make any money or not. If everybody entered for free and I gave away an apartment for a year furnished plus utilities, I'll be okay. You know, I'll be okay. And I'll still try to give it a go again. I think I got 2 or 3 in me, even before anybody ever decides to get involved. But I do know that once we give away this first one and show that it's real, because I know it's hard to believe. That's why I'm giving you guys the numbers. You know, I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I'm just rich as hell and I can just give away properties. Oh, no. The way this is done is, 600 entries all for free. You can send in a postcard. You get 25 entries just for putting in your name, your address, and there's some other information. It's all online. The rules are online. But I have it set up to where you do not have to spend $1 and you can enter 600 times. But I believe out of these United States of America, there's some people that may not want to put in a postcard. There may be some people that want to support the mission, and they'll spend $17. They'll spend $20. They'll buy a hoodie like this. They'll spend $30. If 1,000 people spend $30, that's damn near 2 apartments we could give away. Let me say that again. If we have 1,000 people in all of America, check this out. Just in Atlanta, there is like 60 to 80,000 people between the ages of 18 and 25. You know, just that alone, we could be housing thousands of individuals. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm just letting you guys know that this is how it's able to be done. Now, if we get no support, well, we can only do this for so long. But how many people play the lottery? I'm not calling this a lottery because that's illegal. But how many people play a lottery, do a raffle, any of that? And what do they get in return? Nothing. At least you're getting merch here and an opportunity to help our society, an opportunity for someone. It could be you. It could be a family member. It could be anyone. Someone will live. That's all I got for you. Support of at least, hell, it could be 500 people spending $30 or $32. The numbers can vary. I'm just using 1,000 as an example. because 1,000 is really no numbers. That's really not a lot of people. We're talking about Atlanta, but the giveaway is opened up to the whole United States, except for opened up to New York and Florida right now, is because that was an additional cost. And after we get this first one rocking and rolling, we will include Florida and New York. But just in Atlanta alone, there's enough people for us to do this over and over and over. So one more time, how are we able to give away free rent for a year, furnished plus utilities, transferable, sublettable, is because that we know here in America, there has to be 1,000 people that want to support the mission by just picking up a hoodie. And this will house people. This will house people. You know, you heard me say it before, just like it takes a village to raise a child, the same thing can be done with our housing. If we all put in, we can house our population. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. It's not like a chicken over there acting crazy. I'll holler at you. Let's go.